Hey guys, thanks for being here. In the previous video that I worked on, we talked about Marika Beck, and just like everybody else surrounding this tragedy, I am curious. I want to know more about them. I want to know just details, right? If it's something it's or nothing, I'm not sure. This is someone that told the Sun and was aware that there were these older, sketchy guys at a party. I don't hear anybody else talk about it but her and Sami from the interviews that I've heard, anyway. So I looked her up. She was the first person to pop up on the Google search, and she's a teacher. I found some information on her. I believe this is her. I'm pretty sure this is her, Lindsay's best friend. She seems like a nice lady. She's definitely a part of the community. This is from 2020. Anyway, so yeah, that's just a little bit about her. She's also on YouTube, so she does a lot for the community, a lot for the schools. I'll try to link all this down below for you. But anyway, I just wanted to get a sense of who she was. Would she be someone that would go to these parties? Remember we were talking about it the other day? Okay, so now we're just going to get into the in my opinion part. In my opinion, this could be someone that could have maybe would have attended a party as a senior farewell party. She's a teacher. She knows these kids. I've always wondered who told her about these guys, these sketchy older guys. In her interview, she just seems so sure about 1230, about, I guess, just these details. So that's just now my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Again, she seems like a nice lady. We weren't there. We don't know. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of background on this she does say around 12:30 a.m. these guys showed up and it got kind of weird. A lot of younger teens chose to leave at this time. It was meant to be just teens in the wood. They party there all the time. It's unregulated and it's not a campground. And again, this is Marika Beck's own testimony on for the Sun. However, so how much credit you want to give to that news source is up to you. But she does say it's a parent's worst nightmare. So Marika Beck is also someone that pushed this abduction narrative, just like Sami did. At this point, law enforcement is really hasn't confirmed nor denied. They're just everything's a possibility. This is a Facebook post that I found that was posted on, I believe it was the Kiely Rodni Facebook page, and the highlighted part is interesting. Maybe some of you guys have seen this, where it says the police are not treating this as a possible abduction, but her friends and family are. This was posted August 7th, so just a day later. Just putting that out there for you. I do believe also that the friends were really pushing the abduction narrative because, in my opinion, something else happened and they know about it. So we have Marika Beck pushing the sketchy older guys narrative, and then we have Sami Smith doing the same thing. Now we know there were a lot of college people, teens are coming out with information in our teen to teen talks. There were a lot of sketchy older guys that were seen there. Now, my next issue is with that hoodie. Now I know that the hoodie belonged to one of Kiely's good friends.
One of the most recent revelations was this shirt, this hoodie she was seen wearing with the lyrics of a song, "You don't want to be forgotten, you just want to disappear." Did you know that she owned that shirt? Had you seen it before?
That sweater belongs to one of her good friends.
So she was lent this sweater at the party and then at some point switched into that white odd future. I mean, again, just a question. I'm curious. Who did the gray sweater belong to? Was it Mags? Was it Madeline? Was Madeline there? I'm still not sure about that one. Was it Kate? Was she there? She was lent this sweater, but then it was taken back. Why was it taken back? Did her quote unquote friends know what was going to happen to her? Was there some sort of foul play? Did they find her in a certain state and then switch her out of the sweater because then it would lead back to them? I mean, these are the questions, honestly, that just run through my mind. And again, could be something, could be nothing. Here it says it is unclear if Kiely was still wearing or in possession of the sweatshirt when she went missing, but officials are sharing the image in the hope that it could jog the memories of the partygoers. So basically, they have images or video of her in the white hoodie. And there's something about the gray hoodie down there too. You can pause to read it, but again, I'm just trying to make sense of the night after the party was over, before it even started, who she was with. Does Sam know who that gray sweater belongs to? I mean, there are more questions than answers. You know what I mean? Whatever happened that night, her quote unquote friends know. And in my opinion, now they left her there. Whether it was an accident, it was aftermath of a fight, or a drug issue gone bad. Someone else is responsible for this. And Sami says it herself. I mean, she, again, the truth or in the lies. But again, this is just my opinion. I don't want to play any more of her interview because at this point I can't listen to it. I need a break from it. So I'm just going to do more reading and try to piece all of this together. I am so sorry that this video was not organized, but it can get a little confusing trying to figure out, the truth and all the lies. So I appreciate you guys listening. And again, your comments are very much appreciated, and maybe you can give me some insight. Thanks for listening.
It grew to be way, way larger than ever expected.
Within the only 10 minutes that I was there, I literally had a group of 5 guys try to come get me to take as many bong rips as I could, forcefully without my boyfriend present.
Okay, sorry, just kidding. I'm back. So, what do you mean? Would it have been okay if your boyfriend was present?
There was a lot of guys that did approach us. Definitely, I was getting a gut feeling during that party that something just didn't feel right with the amount of people that were there and how old some of these people were. From the amount of people who did show up, it was scary. It was really scary. It was scary. It was really scary.